Hi guys, and welcome to this challenge group. I'm calling it a challenge group, but it's not really a challenge. But I wanted to hop on here and say a quick hello and welcome you to the 7-day flip and feast. So what you're going to see as part of this group is I am going to be taking a whole bunch of comfort food recipes and flipping them into a more health conscious recipe without losing that great taste of a comfort meal. Now, you have to keep in mind that these recipes are going to be much higher in protein, some a little high in carbs, but for the most part, lower in carbs and fats. So the taste is going to vary a little bit, especially since we're a little bit lower in fats, but they still, I can promise you, taste 100% delicious. So the first recipe that I'm going to be showing you today is our turkey chili recipe. Now, chili is a phenomenal and very, very common comfort food that we all want to strive, that we all usually jump for, especially in those colder months. Now we're getting into spring, but better late than never, right? And everyone loves a good chili. So this is actually a chili made with ground turkey instead of ground beef, though you could do it with a leaner ground beef. The macros would deviate slightly from what I'm going to be showing you today, but any lean beef will do. So what you're going to see me doing, I'm going to be kind of running around the kitchen a little bit because my crock pot's going to be over here and my stove is all the way over there. But I'm going to have my vegetables and sauces and spices and everything already portioned out so I can just be putting them into the crock pot. So basically you're going to be seeing how I prepare it in the crock pot. So you could do this a number of ways. You could do it stovetop if you don't have a crock pot, but today's recipe, I'm going to show you how I do it in the crock pot because that's how I make it all the time. So without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, so as you can see, it's the next day. I didn't film on the day that I made that little intro clip because I didn't have time. I was running out. It's been a very busy weekend due to the holiday. We celebrate Easter in my family. So I'm going to film for you now that turkey chili because that is day one recipe that we are going to flip. So I'm going to quickly go through the ingredients with you and show you what is going to go into the crock pot. I will not be browning up the turkey quite yet because it is still thawing out. I forgot to put it in the fridge last night to thaw out. So I will take you over there. You can see here are my ingredients that I'm using. So I'm using Jenny O's Extra Lean turkey breast. The macros in it are great. And then here are some of the spices and wet ingredients that are going to go into the crock pot. So I got some garlic and onion that's going to go in there along with some diced red tomatoes and a variety of different spices. I am putting cayenne pepper in mine to give it a little bit of a kick, though you don't have to do that if you don't like things as spicy, but I'm putting both cayenne pepper and chili powder in there. I do not make my chili with beans. If you want a little added carb and protein, you can absolutely incorporate beans into your chili if you're used to that. That's an easy substitution in. It is going to alter the macros a little bit, but it's totally doable. So what I'm going to do right now is dice up my onion, and then I'm going to put all of my ingredients into my crock pot. And then I will go ahead and brown up that ground turkey. And once that ground turkey is browned, I will add that to the crock pot and I will let it sit for 5 to 6 hours on low. So it's gonna simmer so that everything kind of collects, all the flavors mesh together. And I will show you the finished product once it's all done cooking later tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy. have it. It's as simple as that. So what you saw me do was prep that chili in about 15 minutes. Prepped it. So it's about 15-minute prep time. It's going to take about 5.5 hours to stir around in my crock pot on low. Periodically I will spin it. I do have that attachment for this particular crock pot just to make sure all of the juices are moving around in there and everything is meshing together nicely. But in 5.5 hours we will check it and we'll do a little taste test. So I'll catch you guys later. Hi guys, so it is that time. As you can see, it's dark out now. The crock pot is finally finished. It was, I think, 5.5 hours that I had set it for. So we're gonna check it right now, moment of truth. I'll let you guys be the judge of what you see, if it looks good to you. Ooh, that's hot. So this is what we have here. Our turkey chili. I can't hang this over too long because it will fog up the lens, but that is it. Macros for this dish are, let's see, that is going to yield 6 servings, so it is 19 grams of protein, 11 grams of carbs, and only 1 gram of fat. I'm probably gonna have a little bit of that tonight for dinner, so I'll snap a picture of it when I show you how I've kind of set it up. With the toppings that I'm going to put on it, I think I'm just going to put a fat-free mozzarella cheese on top of it. I might see if we have anything else that I can add to it, like some peppers or something, but I don't think, I might just do the cheese. But I will take a picture of it and I will slide it in the frame and show you like, but that is it. So I hope you guys take the opportunity to give that recipe a try. It's very simple. As you can see, it only was 15 minutes worth of prep time and 5.5 hours worth of slow cooking, which, you know, I could go and do other things while that was cooking in the crock pot. So it really was a time saver in the end. And it makes 6 servings, so it makes a pretty good amount of chili. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you when we do the next recipe.